The Great Wall of China is one of the most impressive structures ever built. It stretches for thousands of miles across rugged terrain. For centuries, it has stood as a symbol of China's strength and resilience. It is a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the Chinese people. The wall was built and rebuilt over many centuries. Different dynasties contributed to its construction. The result is a complex structure with various sections and styles. It is not just one wall, but a series of walls and fortifications. The Great Wall was built to protect China from invaders. It was also meant to control trade and migration. The wall served as a barrier and a symbol of imperial power. Today, the Great Wall is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a popular tourist destination. Visitors from around the world come to marvel at its grandeur. Building the Great Wall was a massive undertaking. It required a huge amount of labor. Three main groups provided the manpower: the military, civilians, and prisoners. Each group played a different role in the construction process. The military provided organization, discipline, and engineering skills. Civilians made up the bulk of the workforce. They carried out the heavy labor of transporting materials and building the wall. Prisoners were often used for the most dangerous and difficult tasks. The sheer number of people needed for this project is staggering. Historical records estimate that hundreds of thousands, sometimes even millions of laborers were involved. The wall is a testament not only to Chinese engineering, but also to the vast human effort that made it a reality. The military played a crucial role in the construction of the Great Wall. Soldiers were not just protectors of the empire, but also skilled builders and engineers. They were responsible for designing and supervising the construction of many sections of the wall. One famous example is General Meng Tian. He served under Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China. General Meng Tian led an army of 300,000 soldiers to defeat the Xiongnu, nomadic tribes from the north. Afterward, his troops were instrumental in building and connecting sections of the wall, laying the foundation for the Great Wall we know today. The military's role highlights the close link between defense and the construction of the wall. Building the wall was not just about creating a physical barrier, it was also about projecting military power and securing the borders of the empire. While the military provided the organization and expertise, the bulk of the labor came from Chinese civilians. Dynasties like the Qin and Han relied heavily on conscripted labor for massive construction projects, including the Great Wall. Hundreds of thousands of farmers, laborers, and even skilled craftsmen were forced into service. They were taken from their homes and families. They were sent to remote and dangerous regions to work on the wall. This system of conscription was a heavy burden on the population. It disrupted agricultural cycles, separated families, and often led to hardship and suffering. However, it was considered a necessary sacrifice for the security and prosperity of the empire. Section 5. The Price of Freedom: Prisoners of the Wall. Prisoners formed another significant source of labor for the Great Wall's construction. Convicted criminals, political prisoners, and even those who fell into debt were sentenced to work on the wall. During the Qin and Han dynasties, a 4-year sentence could involve back-breaking labor on the wall. The Ming dynasty also relied heavily on prisoners. They expanded and strengthened the wall, making it the formidable structure we see today. For many prisoners, this was a harsh and unforgiving sentence. They faced grueling work, harsh weather, and inadequate food and shelter. Many perished during their sentence, their lives lost in the immense shadow of the wall. Section 6. The Logistics of Stone and Sweat. Building the Great Wall posed immense logistical challenges. Transporting the vast quantities of materials required was a monumental task. Millions of tons of stone, brick, earth, and timber had to be moved over long distances. Without modern machinery, this task fell to human and animal power. Workers carried baskets of earth and stone on their backs, often up steep mountain paths. Oxen and donkeys dragged sledges laden with heavier materials. The coordination and organization required to keep this flow of materials moving were astounding. Even with all the effort, the terrain often presented insurmountable obstacles. Some sections of the wall had to be built using whatever materials were available locally, leading to variations in construction materials and techniques. Section 7. Whispers, in time uncovering the past. While the Great Wall stands as a powerful testament to its builders, the details of its construction, especially from earlier periods, remain shrouded in mystery. Historical records, particularly from the pre-Ming dynasty era, are incomplete. We lack precise figures for the number of workers involved, the cost of construction, and the day-to-day management of such a massive project. Archaeological excavations continue to reveal clues about the building techniques, the tools used, and the living conditions of the workers. Through these discoveries, we are slowly piecing together a more complete picture of the hardships, the ingenuity, and the sheer scale of human endeavor that went into creating this iconic landmark. Section 8. The human cost, hardship, and sacrifice. The construction of the Great Wall came at a tremendous human cost. The work was arduous and dangerous. Workers faced scorching heat in the summer, biting cold in the winter, and constant danger from accidents, illness, and exhaustion. Many workers died during the construction. Their bodies were often buried within the wall itself, their sacrifice becoming a part of the monument they were building. The wall stands not only as a testament to Chinese ingenuity, but also as a somber reminder of the countless lives lost in its creation. These harsh realities made conscription for the wall a dreaded fate. It is a stark reminder of the human cost of such grand projects. They're built not just with stone and brick, but also with sweat, tears, and sadly the loss of countless lives. Section 9. Conclusion and enduring legacy. The Great Wall of China stands today as one of the most iconic symbols of human civilization. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting millions of visitors each year. Its imposing presence continues to inspire awe and wonder. However, beyond its grandeur, we must remember the human story etched into its very stones. The Great Wall is a product of immense labor, sacrifice, and loss. It reflects the determination of empires, the suffering of common people, and the ingenuity of countless unnamed individuals. As we marvel at this architectural wonder, let us also remember the human cost of its creation. It is a reminder that even the grandest achievements often come at a steep price. The Great Wall stands as a powerful symbol of both human achievement and human sacrifice.